Republic in the last time we played them, and today also he has scored.
And Ghana conceded a free kick from absolutely nothing. Jordan Ayew had possession, was waiting for Salis to make the overlapping run. He doesn't do it. Kudus is running through the middle and just runs straight into a Central African Republic defender and concedes a free kick from the view of the ball. So, but he seems okay.
That's another attack that has been wasted. I can see George Boateng telling the Ghanaian players to come together and play compact. I don't know why. I think they should go for the kill. But he's asking his boys to play compact, come together and be aggressive in the middle of the park.
Well, lots of people that have an issue with Ghana playing with two central midfielders in this game against Central African Republic. I think sometimes maybe people slightly overrate the team a little bit.
Yes.
Because the Central
true.
African Republicans have been very, very good indeed.
Yes,
you play one midfielder, you could be overrun. But here's Antoine Semenyo streaking forward. Semenyo's found Jordan Ayew on the left-hand side. His first touch lets him down, but he's kept it under control. Jordan Ayew, Gideon Mensah in support, but it's still with Jordan. Jordan goes back to Salis. Now Gideon Mensah finally gets a touch of the ball. Back to Salis, Abdul Samad, into the middle, where Elisha Owusu was waiting. Elisha switches it to the right-hand side. Enes Nyama now taking on two players. Enes Nyama cuts in field and now sets up Salis. Salis to shoot straight at the goalkeeper. It was a rather feeble effort. He was on target, but of course no danger whatsoever to the goalkeeper, who calmly collects that.
So immediately the ball went to the right-hand side, and then Enes Nyama picked up the ball. You hear the folks here shouting, Messi, Messi, Messi. Of course, he did take on two players and found Salis Abdul Samad. That was a feeble shot in the end from Salis Abdul Samad, but the ball is back with the Ghanaians with Alexander Jiku.
71 minutes, Ghana 1, Central African Republic 1 in this 2023 African Nations qualifier. The tournament is still called AFCON 2023, even though it's going to be played next year in January. It was originally supposed to be played in the summer of 2023, but it was moved, of course, after COVID forced AFCON 2021 to be played in 2022. CAF had to move the 2023 edition to 2024, and then switch, of course, from the original summer dates, June, July, to January. Summer date of an AFCON next year would have clashed with the Euros as well as the Olympic Games, so it just made no sense to play it in the summer. So they're back to January 2024 then. 73 minutes, Gideon Mensah plays for Auxerre in France. His team got relegated at the end of last season. In fact, he plays in the same team as Elisha Owusu in the French Ligue 1. Well, League 2, I beg your pardon. They played in League 1 last season, got relegated at the end of the season. So they now play in this French second division. Free kick to Ghana. Alexander Jakut looking for a ball over the top to Kudus Mohammed. But the Central Africans read that well off the line to clear. Here's the big number 20, Kanyalipon. Kanyalipon bringing Madagascar forward. Gideon Mensah comes across and wins for himself a neat free kick, and the crowd absolutely love that. Ghana 1, Central African Republic 1, and at the moment it looks like these fans will settle for a draw.
Yes, Fento. I mean, at the beginning of the game, we would have said that we need to wall up the Sierra people, but then now we've seen how good they have been from the first half to the second half. Almost every time our defensive contributions get the applause than our attacking contributions, and it tells the story at the Barbara Stadium. We'll make do with it, Spence, on the 75th minute now, 1-1. It looks like we are qualifying right. We'll take that.
Absolutely. Qualification over anything. Ali Desaidu. A brilliant tackle from him. Ali Dissedu, and the crowd erupts. He has put no foot wrong in this game, Ali Dissedu.
Into Ali Dissedu is from Abuabo, also a walking distance from here. So his folks are here. They are there for him and he's playing for them. And I like that I like the aggression. I like the fact that he's putting his body on the line. I think he has won a lot of people over. If you and you can hear the fans now, Fento, they're shouting Ali do, Ali do, Ali do. Brilliant display from the boy from Abuabo.
Ali do. That's the sound ringing around the stadium. 15 more minutes to play. Ghana 1, Central African Republic 1. Live on 99.7 Joe FM and hits 103.9 in Accra, as well as Love 99.5 FM in Kumasi. Ghana at the moment are qualifying for their 10th consecutive Africa Cup of Nations tournament. Here's Antoine Semenyo. Semenyo's introduction was crucial to Ghana getting that win against Angola the last time. Could his introduction in this game result in another late winner? 15 more minutes to play.
I won't be surprised. He has an eye for goal. He's a good outlet as well. He seems to be able to hold on to the ball. He's a different striker than Inaki Williams. He's much more of a hold-up, a proper centre forward. A lot of Ghanaians think that Inaki should be playing from outside, like he does most of the time for Athletic Bilbao. Antoine Semenyo is a different kind of striker, and maybe he can engineer that goal for us.
Yes, Jordan Ayew. Finds Gideon Mensah. Gideon Mensah with an upfield ball looking for the run of Antoine Semenyo, but January Peter is come across to clear. He's been an absolute rock at the back for Raoul Savoy's men. Throwing for Ghana, taking quickly. Gideon Mensah to Antoine Semenyo. Semenyo has got two players to deal with. Finds Gideon Mensah. Mensah goes into the center circle where Joseph Edu is waiting. Joseph Edu switches to the right hand side to Ali Dissedu. Ali Dissedu with the ball over the top. Finds Kudus Mohammed. He's got support in Enes Nyama. But Kudus decides to go back to Salis instead. There's Salis Abdel Samad. Salis Ali Dissedu. Now Salis. Salis lining up the cross. Finds Enes Nyama. Nyama switches play into the middle. Nyama goes left, where Gideon Mensah has overlapped to the edge of the penalty box. Gideon Mensah, Doug Zeman, slice it onto Nyama. Nyama with the cross. It's a first time hit, but a rather disappointing result at the end. It's gone for a throw-in all the way at the other end of the pitch on the left-hand side for Central African Republic.
Fento, we've done 77 minutes here at the Barbara Stadium. Ghana still looking for that one goal that's eluding us. I mean, that's going to put the icing on the cake for this qualifier. The performance hasn't been the best, but the Ghanaians will take a win, a lackluster one at that, if it does happen. And of course, qualification as it stands now is almost there for Ghanaians.
Yes, Jordan, Ayew, captain of the day, in the absence of his brother, the substantive captain, and two deputy captains, Richard Ofori and Thomas Partey. Jordan Ayew is next in line. Throwing for Ghana on the left. Gideon Mensah is taking it right in front of his coach, Chris Hughting. Finds Kudus. Kudus goes down. Free kick, Ghana in CAR's half. 78 minutes, 1-1 at the Baba Yara Stadium. Ghana attacking the right end of the pitch. If they were to get a go, the delirium would be unprecedented. Yes, Jordan Ayew standing over this free kick. It's too far from the goal, so he's not going to be trying to score from here. Instead, he'd be looking for some kind of intricate free kick play. Jordan has got a 2-1 wall. Finds Kudus on the left. Kudus into the box, tries to cross. It's corner kick, Ghana. It looks like a very rehearsed routine, but it couldn't quite come off the way they would have wanted it. So, corner kick, and Jordan Ayew on his 91st appearance for the Black Stars, is coming across to take. By the way, he's level with John Pencil now as the 4th player with the most appearance for the Black Stars. Crossed, sent in from Jordan, is cleared off the line by CAR. The only other 3 players with more appearances than Jordan Ayew in a Black Star shirt, his brother Andre Ayew, who has the most appearances with 114. Then, of course, Samuel Jan, second highest appearance maker with 109. And Richard Olele Kinsing, the other with 102, I believe. Jordan with 91. Antoine Semenyo brings the ball under control from a throw-in from Gideon Mensah. And now Salis finds Kudus Mohammed inside the center circle. Kudus hesitates a little bit, and then CAR combined to rob him of possession. But the referee from Kenya said the ball was won unfairly, so it's a free kick to Ghana inside the center circle. Won by Kudus Mohammed. 81 minutes, 9 more minutes to play. Ghana 1, Central African Republic 1. Free kick taken by Jiku Joseph Aidu. Alidu Seidu.
Into the next 10 minutes, going to be pressure cooker moments for the Ghanaians, and of course the Central Africans. The Ghanaians would want to end the game, end it, and prevent it from even being a conversation that maybe the Central Africans can get a winner, while the Central Africans will still fancy their chances as long as it still remains 1-1 here at the
And here they come down the right-hand side. Gideon Mensah has been bypassed, and so is Jordan Ayew into the box now. It's Bayuga. He says the crossing. Oh, just wide. That is the closest Central African Republic have come in this second half. And it was a teasing effort. Brilliant play all together from Floris J to go past Gideon Mensah and then Jordan Ayew. But his cross to the far post was lacking the connection. Oh, dangerous moment for the Black Stars, but they escape this time around.
Ventura was good play for the Central Africans. It came very, very close. Like he said, went past Gideon Mensah and Jordan. In fact, it was easier. Almost found that all-important goal for the Central Africans. I know that if that had hit the back of the net, we would have been shattered here at the Baba Sports Stadium. That's a goal kick now, and Lawrence Atizigi effects that one, Fentio.
Very high up the pitch. Finds the head of Antoine Semenyo. And then Gideon Mensah. Jordan brings it under control. Gideon Mensah is true. Overlapping on the left-hand side, but what a wonderful play from Amos Yanga to come across to clear that ball. The Central Africans have defended quite well throughout this game. Showing, taking quickly. Kudus Mohammed is looking to win a corner kick.
Fentio, Ghana is known to be scoring a lot of last-minute goals here at the Baba Stadium.
And it's a corner to them. Jordan Ayew will come across to take.
Yeah.
Again, but Kudus Mohammed is with him. So is he going to go short or long? Kudus is walking away. So presumably it will be a long effort as the floodlights come on here, as darkness descend upon the stadium. Jordan takes it in the post, misses the heads of Gideon Mensah and then Joseph Aidu. And CAR clear for yet another corner. Again, Jordan Ayew will take. 84 minutes. 6 more minutes to play. Ghana 1, CAR 1. Jordan takes it. This time to the far post. Goalkeeper flicks it away. And CAR come forward. Oh, brilliant play from Kanyale Pont. VP, your favorite player.
Yeah,
what a great flick that was.
Like we've been saying throughout the game, his hold-up play. Once the ball got to him, he used his body to shoot it. And that brilliant flick to play on his incoming players. That's a good one for the Central Africans. But then the final delivery to make sure they penetrate the Black Stars backline wasn't good enough. And it went out for a throw. Alidu Seidu will pick up the ball and try and restart the game for the Ghanaians.
Meanwhile, CAR have a bit of injury situation. Centre back Gunnar Peter is down, and medics have rushed in there to try and giving a bit of on-field treatment as we approach the last 5 minutes of this game. Live on 99.7 Joy FM, 103.9 Hits FM, as well as Love 99.5 FM here in Kumasi, where the commentary is coming your way. And so a bit of a pause while Gunnar Peter gets some treatment, and the Black Stars players have used that opportunity to come over to the touchline for a bit of a water break. Remember, Ghana have to play against Liberia in a friendly game in Accra on Tuesday. So if they can wrap up qualification here, it would be a beautiful way to celebrate with the fans in Accra as well. Out of Ghana's 3 home games, they played 2 here in Kumasi and 1 in Cape Coast. Just the opening game in Cape Coast, and Angola and CAR here in Kumasi. Here's Gideon Mensah. Play resumes. The Jose man finds Jordan Ayew on that left-hand side. Jordan finds Salis. Salis, and Esniama is calling for the ball, but a fan has invaded the pitch to hack Kudus Mohammed, so play has been halted. He's now being held out by the police, and this happens all the time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Against Nigeria, this happened. Against Angola, this happened.
Exactly, Fento. My problem is that
against South Africa, this happened. Yeah, Ghana always get fined for these things.
But Steve, we have like longer barricades here. I wonder how they're able to get over it, climb it, and still be able to evade the police and get onto the field of play.
Exactly. I think that we need to reorient our minds. Fence. If you go to Europe, you keep on watching the English Premier League. I don't see a lot of inner perimeters in the English Premier League, but hardly would they have, supporters invading the field during games.
It was Antoine Semenyo with a left-footed effort that was saved by the goalkeeper. But yeah, the last time, but here come Ghana, Antoine Semenyo into the box. It's found Kudus Mohammed! It's Elias Nioma on his Black Stars debut. The easiest finish is a dream come true for the teenager. It's the easiest goal he will ever score. And Ghana have a 2-1 lead right at the death. And it all came from Antoine Semenyo. We spoke about him, Antoine Semenyo, and his impact. He did it against Angola, came off the bench, assisted the goal, and he's done it. And he's done it again. In fact, in that Angola game, he scored. Here he won the ball and then slid it onto Enes Niama just from 2 yards out. There was no way he was missing. The easiest goal he will ever score. But what a dream start is Black Stars' career. Ghana 2, CAR 1.
Brilliant, brilliant stuff here at the Babaya Stadium. The fans here in frenzy. Everybody's excited. Thank you. Like we mentioned, it is the energy levels of Antoine Semenyo and Enes Niama. They began the press from up top. And this is the first time I've seen all game that the Ghanaian attackers have started to press from up top, and that has led to that goal. He robbed off the ball from that defender, won it, took on another player, and then found Enes Niama. And of course, the net was gaping to his mercy. He slotted that ball to the back of the net. It's Ghana 2, Central African Republic 1. It's exciting times here at the Babaya Stadium, Javier.
Well, friends, I told you that we need to make some changes. But when Baba Rahman left and his place was taken by Gideon Mensah, I think Gideon Mensah has been very, very, very good. Then Antoine Semenyo also came in for Iñaki Williams. For me, didn't get the services that he deserves in the first 45 minutes of the game. But Antoine's presence in the game has been felt. I mean, he's been so felt. And he's so strong. He holds onto the ball very well. And he has some dribbling abilities as well. And look at the way he dispossessed the Central African Republican player of the ball. and Yosema couldn't miss for the position that he was at that time. Very good result for the Black Stars, but we still have some time left, just some 2 or so minutes to the end of the regulation period. I don't know how many minutes the referee is going to add on for a minimum of time added on. But Ghana, as it is now, have qualified for the next AFCON.
We spoke about the Black Stars not coming from behind to win a game in a long time. They have done it, or are doing it, at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. And now, NS Nioma, it's stuff of dreams. The Asukwa boy scoring in Asukwa. Who can write that script? It's difficult to imagine it. It's the stuff of dreams, the stuff of legends. It's an epic start to his Black Stars career. Scoring on his debut in front of his own fans at the neighborhood where he was born. NS Nioma is living the dream. And here he is, with possession and the fans off their feet. And Nioma is not in a haste to release the ball. Why should he? He's enjoying it. 90 minutes done. 5 minutes of added time. Kudus Mohammed has put the ball in the back of the net, but he was in an offside position anyway. And that will not count. But it doesn't matter. Baba Idusu is getting ready to come on. His job is to come and shield that lead. Ghana needed to avoid defeat to qualify. They are winning. But Sierra, come forward. 5 minutes of added time. Cross comes in, cleared by Joseph Edu. But only as far as Kanyalipong. And Sierra come forward again. It's Marco. Marco sends a crossing to the far post. To no one in particular is going to go kick Ghana. And the fans roar.
Yeah, Fento, the fans here at Baba Stadium are roaring. I mean, at some point it was disbelief. At some point it was lack of hope. At some point it was hope. I mean, mixed emotions throughout the 90 minutes that we've played here. We've gone from top to bottom to mid-block. Everything here at the Baba Sports Stadium. Finally, we've gotten that one emotion that we wanted. Some calmness, some patience, some hope that the Black Stars will be going to Abidjan next year in January. And then finally...
And so will you.
Yeah, I will, Fetu. I will. I've never traveled towards the Black Stars before. It will begin in Abidjan, Fetu.
And so will Javier Clemente.
No, I have to stay behind. I mean, all of us can be at Cote d'Ivoire at the same time.
All of us will be at Cote d'Ivoire.
All of us will be there.
We are, all of us are going there. We are uprooting the whole multimedia there to Cote d'Ivoire. So we've done 2 of the 5 minutes added on, and Tiziki takes a free kick. Cleared by Anton Semenyo. Kudus Mohammed brings it down and turns beautifully. Kudus Mohammed still with the ball. Kudus with an outside foot pass to NS Nioma. One right to dream graduates to another. Nioma near the corner flag on the right hand side. Finds Ali Diseidu. Ali Diseidu. One Kumasu boy to another. Was looking for Jordan, but the pass was on the head. And CR win it back. By only as far as Antoine Semenyo. And now Kudus Mohammed inside the penalty box. Kudus Mohammed, he's been shoved off the ball. He was looking for a penalty, but the referee says play on. It was shoulder to shoulder, according to the referee from Kenya. Peter Waweru Kamaku. Free kick against Ghana inside the center circle. CAR with another opportunity to attack. 3 minutes of a 2 added on done. Just 120 seconds more to play. Ghana lead by 2-1. Live on Joy 99.7 FM. Love 99.5 FM and Hits 103.9. Here come Ghana again. On the right hand side is NS Nioma. Nioma finds Antoine Semenyo. Inside the box. Semenyo shoots. Oh, he's the post. Oh, that was agonizingly close. Antoine Semenyo picked his angle, fired it across, and it just came off the upright. Very unlucky.
Fento, brilliant stuff from Antoine Semenyo. He has been unlucky in this game. He should be getting onto the score sheet tonight. That was just by a whisker. Antoine Semenyo would have gotten a second goal here at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. But then, Fento, what a last 10 minutes it has been here. I mean, switch of emotion. About 20 minutes ago, we were worried. 30 minutes ago, we were scared. Now, we are hopeful and excited. We are going to Abidjan.
stunned, shocked, surprised, elated, nervous, and excited again. Those have been the wheels of emotion. But here comes Sierra. What a shot! Oh, Atizigi saves. And now, any moment from now, Peter Kamaku will whistle. And he's saying, he's basically pointing to the clock and telling Atizigi he's wasting time. But he doesn't care. Atizigi finally clears it upfield. The 5 minutes are done. Minimum 5 minutes, all done. About the time, all done. And Ghana almost through to the African Cup of Nations. 2024 in Cote d'Ivoire. Here's Gideon Mensah. With a throw-in on the left. And that's the final whistle. All the action is done. The Black Stars have come from behind. They had to dig deep. And they did, beating the Central African Republic by 2-1. Kudus Mohammed got them back on level terms. And with some 3 minutes to the end, Enes Nyama came off the bench on his debut for the Black Stars, scored the winner. The easiest goal he would ever score in a Black Stars jersey, tapping in from 2 yards after brilliant work from Antoine Semenyo. And again, the Black Stars of Ghana are on their way to another African Cup of Nations tournament, their 10th consecutive one, making it to every AFCON tournament since 2006. It's all over at the Babaya Sports Stadium in this crucial 2023 African Cup of Nations qualifier between Ghana and the Central African Republic. At the end of 90 minutes, Ghana 2, Central African Republic 1, and Ghana book a ticket to AFCON 2023.
Thank you very
My name
much.
is Fento. Tahiru Fento. It's been lovely coming your way.
Thank you very much, Fento Tahiru Fento. I mean, it was 10 minutes of devastating football. The Black Stars of Ghana dominating the last 10 minutes of this game. And what a way. In fact, Ghana considered the first goal. Kudus Mohammed scored to draw parity for the Black Stars before the first half ended. And Enes Nyama scored the winner for the Black Stars of Ghana. And as we speak, Ghana has qualified for the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations to be staged in Ivory Coast. See you in Ivory Coast next year. My name is Stephen Zando. I was senior with my colleague, Fento Tahiru Fentio, with Joy Sports. Javier Clemente also joined us. And of course, Fifi Manfred was here as well. But Javier, quickly before, Melvin takes over from the studios of Love 99.5 FM. In 30 seconds, give us a summary of what you observed.
But I think the second half performance better, far better than the first half performance. Basically because the boys decided to up their game a little bit. And I'm also very impressed with the substitution that coach effected in the second half.
Yeah.
But some of the players for me didn't live up to expectation in the first 5 minutes of the game. But in the second half, when those substitutions were effected, you could see that the team played better. Especially on the left side where Gideon Mensah came on for Babaraman. And when Inaki Williams also had to leave for Antoine Semenyo to come on. I mean, those two substitutions for me did a trick for us. Because the two guys who came on, for me, affected the game. It was very good.
Okay.
Overall, very good performance for the Black Stars, especially in the second half. But the first half performance is something that the coach I want to believe will have to look at.
Thank you very much, Javier Clemente. And to you out there who did the listening, thank you very much for listening to us on Live on Love.
By fire, by force, copy
big comeback for the Black Stars of Ghana, securing the ticket to Ivory Coast 2023. Big win for them. Antoine Semenyo, big performance by him there. And of course, Enes Nyama getting his goal on his competitive debut for the Black Stars. And of course, it was Mohamed Kudus who got the equalizer for the Black Stars from that wonderful free kick for him over there. And of course, the guys are still in the studio. Gary Al-Smith is here and Daniel Kranti is here. Gary was, he was jumping over the place. He's happy. When Ivory Coast is happening, it's good. It's good for sports business, isn't it? I said it's good for sports business. Yeah, it's good for sports business when the Black Stars are the AFCON.
But you were asking me when I went to see the
39 minutes.
Yeah, when I went to do the consultation on the desert. You see, went to the desert, we didn't find anything. They took me to the sea. We didn't find anything. We went to the mountain. It was in the clouds that we got the results.
Yeah.
Understand?
I see that.
So we flew down and we got it. And I told you, a win is a win.
A win is a win.
A win is a win is a win. That's all that matters, my brother.
Yeah,
Simple,
great.
Yeah.
Well,
but on a more serious note, Charlie, there's work to be done, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Danny doesn't want to agree, but there's work to be done.
Oh, no, there's always work to be done. But the bottom line is we've qualified. Yeah. That's it. You see, I said this thing when Chris Hughton was coming, and people need to understand. Stop it. Stop dreaming of nice football. You won't get it. What you get is results. That is what you get. That's what he promised. He himself said it. If you've watched any Chris Hughton team play over time, from his time in the Premier League, they are probably the most very difficult teams to watch. But he will get you what you want. So for me, it's about results. I don't care if my team wins 5-0, 1-0. A win is a win. We wanted a win, we got a win.
Great. So that's it. The Black Stars have won. And in the other game between Angola and Madagascar, it ended 0-0.
Wow,
and of course, we need to remember that the commentary was brought to you by MTN. And for MTN, is the Momo season. Big time Momo season now. And you don't have to. And of course, is the MTN Momo season. So you just Momo it with Momo Pay is big time. And of course, you want to stay with us here. And of course, imagine getting rewarded for doing something you already do every single day. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, that's exactly what Momo Season is all about. There's something for everyone. Download the Momo app on Play Store or App Store and use Momo Pay for your day-to-day transactions to a merchant, either through the QR code or merchant ID, and stand a chance of winning 1,000 Ghana cedis weekly and other amazing prizes. Our merchants are also not left out of the reward. Receive payment and win. Keep using your Momo Pay on the Momo app and get rewarded. There are lots and lots of exciting prizes for everyone. So, what are you waiting? So, what are we doing today? Transact more with Momo Pay and more points and win big this Momo season. Visit www.momomerchantapplication.mtn.com.gh for your Momo for business account today. It's Momo season, so just Momo it with Momo Pay. T's and C's do apply.
So the game is done. We'll open the phone lines for you. Whatever you want to say, please say it. 0302-216-541, 0302-216-541. If you are just coming from a meeting, you were hiding under a rock, or you were at the beach and you've just come to land. The Black Stars have qualified for a 10th consecutive Africa Cup of Nations. From the year 2000, the Black Stars have failed to qualify for the AFCON just once in 2004. But I'm sure some people will call and say it is not the qualification that counts, it is the winning. And some will also say you have to qualify before you win.
Thank you.
So wherever you sit on that argument, please let us know. In fact, if you have thoughts on the way they played today, anything, I mean, Andrea, you didn't play, right?
No.
You didn't play today. The Black Stars have a friendly against Liberia. On Tuesday as well. We are expecting the beginning of, how do I say it, the trial of the AFCON formation to start there. So we want to see Chris Hughton. You see, Danny says we shouldn't expect exciting football, but Charlie, this IMCC football, so
last minute goes now. The idea,
the only way I will agree to this IMCC football if is if it brings the trophy. And as for the trophy, we need to see it in Ghana by hook or crook. So we played beautiful football. Abraham Grant gave us some wild, delectable football and goals. It didn't come. No trophy. Milovan gave us what was it called again? The one goal project.
Yeah.
We got to the final, the trophy, pass somewhere.